What's up, everybody? I only want like 2K. Three. How was that shit? Oh, let's go team. JB. Don't worry. The Butler can have the day off. go. Good defense, Petty. Good defense. Because it's a stop. Bumping check.
Substitutions at Atlanta.
Let's go. That's all right. Like, one of these motherfuckers like this shit. Let's go. Perfect. Alright.
Number 51, Tony Parker. Subbing in for Atlanta, number 21. Substitutions, Atlanta. In the game for
Uh, couldn't help out. Good shot. It go in. Can't say if it's good or bad. I didn't see it coming.
Number 13, Bam Adebayo.
Alright. What is it supposed to be? Yeah, he got them.
Number 51, Tony Parker.
slow down the fight. Let's go. My bad, baby.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Let's go. Woo. He's already saved. That's the fun. What's wrong with that fun? I'm walking around your area all day. Huh? Used to be G. Yeah, shot no more. G stands for kid fuck. Good. That's perfect. Wow. Come on. I see the screen. All right. Shoot the ball. Ah, now you just bullshitting me. Come in, let me sit down. Alright, cause I'm on there. So. Gotta pick that up. should have stayed. Let's go, team. GG. That's good defense. Jimmy G. Fine. Fine. How much of them contested? High ball versus actual momentum. Step back. Dang, 12 assists. That ain't bad. That's a good pass. If it opened up the other way, it'd have been better. Yeah, how you open up and shit matter. Play basketball. Yes. Let's go, team. Edge Park went nuts. Six people. Double digit. Let's go, team. That's the shit I look for. That's the shit I look for. Ball in the basket. Let's go, team. think I earned myself a PB and J. I don't know. Cause you see how it be when they hit the superstar mode on me. You can't miss. So, no. After this, Ryan hit the superstar mode. Can't do nothing. Be like, what's a fear? I don't just care about that. What's out here? Jimmy B. Not saying Jimmy B ain't raw as hell. Like he dope. He, it's weird. If you just too good for the computer, that should give you an incentive to learn online, see what you actually match up with. Computer gonna do you dirty off. It ain't no getting good around here. Supposed to give you the tools to get better. Be able to be good enough to be like, here's the best we could do to teach you to be. Because we got all the fundamentals. Then play online. I gotta figure out how to stop that back cut. Sorry. It's not just I'm a robot. I know your every move. Right? Fair analyze data and feed it to him. Horse in front of the carrot. Here's what I say. A good formula would be like easy, medium, hard, mirror match. Your data ran against you. Easy, medium, hard, mirror match. Your data, the way you play against you. Easy, might not play any defense. Shit like that. I don't know. Accuracy and all of that. As far as AI opponents. Right. It was a good pass. I'd put that shit up. I gotta feel that. Now what? You didn't see that? Add to the game and shit, right? Like the way you play, you can. The shit that you see from the AI. Yeah, I was like, I held that too long. Right. Mirror match. Play against yourself. Like, how do I beat myself? How do I get better? You gotta watch that. Right. Big hole. Right. Can't do all mirror matches. Because then you'll never play against different play styles. Running gun, half court, full court. Don't play against different defenses, physical, man-to-man, zone. Like, even at a regular, at an easy thing, the game should be running that type of stuff. Even at an easy level. That's the type of algorithms and shit, right, that you're supposed to be running. Just so you got experience playing against different. Everybody play man to man. That beat. That was all you. Yeah, buddy. Bird. Rihanna. Settle for Rihanna. Chris Paul is a good one too. It's the same form a bit, just a little bit more hot. But I prefer the flat. Flat. A little bit. Set off the concept. Big ass, man. Nah.
Substitutions. San Antonio.
Give him a chance to make a ball.
To number 4, Ty Lawson. That's his first personal foul.
Right, why stand so long at the pit? Pull out. Space to roll. Gotta pull out. Or if you stop, they gonna rush you. And then you gotta bounce past it. Around the legs. Huh, I pull your shit. Good play. Right, if you don't pull out. Down with that was really good. Crashing into each other. Let me try to make a nice splash there.
Substitutions. San Antonio.
Damn. I didn't want to jump over. Right. Not that, the other one. That one. It look like my brother jumping. My little brother. Youngest of my mother. The way he shot it just now. Right? He's still right there. Why can't you give it to him? He's down right down. Hand it off to him. Hand it over him. Oh, shit. Like that. Watch him. Gotta go around the wall. Around or over. That's why people try to jump over each other. Called a dunk. played that pick too hard. Wrap around, wrap around. Right, get nice and snug, open up.
Substitutions, San Antonio.
Good defense, motherfucker. Good defense, I love you guys. Alright. There you go, buddy. Right. Gotta up it, man. This is man. Back. Play.
Number 20, John Collins.
Ah.
The assist from number 5.
How much is that? That's real. I guess I might be cheated. Goes to the rotation on that one. That was neat. straight out the wall. Rock it over. I didn't have nobody deep. And between the man and the fast.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Stepping in for the Atlanta Hawks, number 5.
I didn't know how to pick the pick. That's not to pick the charge. Take the charge. Backward the ball. Jennifer Reed. Right. Just in. Back into it. Played it the other way. Yeah, we need to up the difficulty now. Marco Bellinelli. I like that guy. That's a shooter. That's a good player. Like, solid. Players like him don't get enough credit. Him, Trevor Ariza, Lamar Odom, Rudy Gay, Tracy McGrady. I throw Vladimir Radmanovich in there. Like, they can shoot, but they're not known for being shooters like J.J. Redick. Like, J.J. Redick's a shooter. Kyle Korver's a shooter. Because it's more to their game. That's why Ray Allen's so dangerous. It's more the Ray Allen game. He just ended up like, I mean, I ain't got to do nothing but stand here, catch the ball and shoot, play a little bit of defense. Shit, my knees, oh, let's go. I'm ready for that deal. That's how he became known as a shooter. But he used to attack the rim and shit. I wish you would tell me don't shoot that shit. Nah, you trying to cheat me. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 8 assists out there, 7 assists. A point guard is doing point guard thing. Out there shining. 7 rebounds. 7 rebounds. 6 rebounds. 16 points. I got 11 assists, y'all. Hey, moving that bitch out there. I don't believe in selfish basketball. You out there willing to run with me, we gonna live the dream. Especially if we play pickup. Everybody wanna get on board. Before the game over, we at least try to get everybody on the board. Live out the dream of putting that ball in that basket. Like, I did it. I made 2 points. I did it all by myself. That's how everybody should feel, that inner kid. Step on that court. Had to prove they be bullshitting me. Had to take it all the way down. I'm about to keep it professional. Guys fucking me over out there talking about keep it professional. Keep it fucking professional. So, here's my thing to make the NBA better. My pitch, my idea to make the NBA better. There's how many teams in the NBA? 32? Let's do some math. It's the math got a math. How many teams are in the NBA? 30 teams. Calculator. 30 divided by 4. 7.5, 7.5. All right, we divided by 6. That'll give us 5. That's a dumb number. Gotta be an even number. 8. Right? Well, it's 30 teams. I was thinking about 6. 6 to give us 30 divided by 6. 5 teams. Right? No, it'll give us 5 groups. I'm stupid. It'll give us 5 groups. That's great. So there's 6 teams. 5 groups of 16. They're all torn at different points of the map, right? 30 teams, 82 games, right? It's 82 games. They got to play 82 games. They take an NBA week at an arena. Take the 6 teams. Monday, these 2 teams play. Wednesday, these 2 teams play. Oh, that's where the third team came from. The other group, the other team came from, because it was 2 NBA teams, and then a third team. It was a WNBA team. So 6 teams travel together. 2 NBA teams, a WNBA team. You know, but that's different. Yeah, because I was gonna throw the WNBA in there too in the schedule. Let's do 6 NBA teams and a WNBA team. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They're in one city for a week. All 6 teams. These 2 play here, these 2 play there, these 2 play there. You know, make it a event, an actual event, so tickets feel worth it. Like, there's 6 NBA teams here using this facility, practice facility, workout facility, even watch each other play. Now, you can only trade within your bracket, but as long as you're within your bracket, you could trade willy nilly. You could trade fucking in the middle of the game because those the 6 teams that's touring together. So to send this team here, to send that team there, it's not going to be bad. The NBA is an organization. It's a unit. So the point of touring like that is, as athletes, let's say you go to Chicago, Chicago focus on defense. You have access to the training coaches, their facilities. You know, let's say you go to LA, they got better rest and recovery facilities versus training facilities, better doctors, you know, stretch team, things like that, to get the full experience of the NBA. So all of the team, all 6 teams, they're there at one practice. They're there doing one drill all together because it's what the organization have to, you know, offer. Uh, Flip for home court advantage. It don't matter. Court's a court. You know, just to have your court, your logo on the court. NBA teams are gonna have to play there because you all facilitate NBA games. So to be like, hey, switch out the arena for here, and then it's just a big deal when your home team comes to your hometown for the week. If switch out floors and shit, like an arena's arena, you know. So you make it a spectacle, an NBA week in your town. 82 games, divided by 5 groups. Wait, it's 82 games, 30 teams. That makes 30. What you call it? Right there you go. 80 divided by 30. 2.6. So maybe 3 times teams that come through each arena. It'll be NBA week at each arena because there's 30 teams. You got 82 games. So that's 30 arenas you got to hit. Everybody got to have an NBA week. Hopefully, it's the 2 brackets that you want to see hit yours. Now, you're going to have small incentives to play hard, right? What's the incentives to play hard? Uh, you got your groups. The last team in the group, after, let's say, the first quarter, we do quarters. The weakest team in the group could get challenged by a team in another bracket. It could get challenged by another team in the bracket, the highest team in another bracket, to be placed in the other bracket. You know, like I want to get in that bracket. We challenge you for your spot, and then you break up teams again, brackets after the first quarter, after that challenge. After you break up the teams. I don't know. I had it figured out. But you break up the team. You lowest team, get challenged. Why? Because that bracket might have players that you want that fit better or things like that. And you're hoping that if they get challenged, you're like, number one over there want to challenge for this, for over here. I wonder what's their play. Is it an easier division, or are they going after a certain player? You know, things like that, because you could only trade within your bracket in order to keep it exciting. Like, dang, you know? So after that, there's a deadline. At the end of the season, if you got a guaranteed contract, you got a guaranteed contract. You're guaranteed to land on the NBA team. Um, to kind of make incentives for teams to hire players or pay players more. You know, it's all about, again, your team makeup. Because you want to win, you don't want to have to trade for players. The fact that you can do it on the fly make it fun. Like, damn, everywhere this player go, they win. But you know, it's to make it more exciting because basketball is a little boring. To follow it, like big names, where the big names gonna land. The little guys that get traded, you look over. Like it don't matter when it be the little trades that really matter sometimes. But now the fact that everybody can trade and every piece that could be moved will be moved. It's like, okay, GM, what you got going on up there? What's your game plan? Every season, what's your game plan? Are you working towards your goal? Coach, you know, strategy wins. Is your strategy viable? Can anybody walk into your system as a coach? Like, hey, you young man, come here and come play ball. Here's what I need from you. Hey, you player, can you play ball? It creates that atmosphere. Because in essence, that's what the NBA is selling. Why? Putting basketball in somebody's hands takes them out of trouble. It's a statistical fact. I'd look 3 times better with a basketball in my hand. And I'm not an ugly guy. Put a basketball in my hand, panties get soaked. Go from wet to soaked. What can the NBA do for you? The discipline, the teamwork, the camaraderie. This is what the NBA is supposed to be selling. That's why it's a problem sometimes when it's like, ain't no bitches gonna play no basketball in the NBA. It's a travesty. It's a shame. Because of what basketball is supposed to sell and provide. Anyway, do the tours each quarter, 4 quarters of this NBA season. You know, you switch over each quarter. If you're on a championship team, of course, bonuses guaranteed. Even if you're on your last year of your contract, another run in the NBA as the defending champs, if you choose B. Playoff teams, they get first pick to make sure that roster's straight. Things like that. Probably take uh, the most winning teams, right? From each quarter. Who are your top teams each quarter of the year? Pick your top 4. 5 brackets. That's 20 teams. Too many teams, right? Right. But math is math. Take so many from each bracket. You gotta have 2 teams showdown then. throwdown. Give it enough time for it, like, have many all-star breaks. After the end of the first quarter, all-star break. Challenging teams. Teams challenging. This team wants to challenge for that spot. This team wants to challenge for that spot. In the middle of each challenge and shit like that. Or, in between games, 3-point shootout, dunk contest, skills challenge. Things like that. You can even do bracket versus bracket in the middle of those games to make it, again, a week spectacle. You have that for a week. The all-stars of each bracket, while the teams are battling it out, they got a day as all-star teams battling each other. All-stars from each bracket. Been putting up the most numbers to keep names relevant. I thought about this a while ago. Playoffs, you plus the top winning teams. Let's go. Here's the playoffs. The team in the versus, the team with the higher record get home court advantage. If you don't have a guaranteed contract, this is why I was going to do something with the WNBA too. Like I said, you have your WNBA games in there as part of the week package. Why? To push the WNBA, to show that the NBA and the WNBA are hand in hand. They work together. They feed each other. So you make it an event for the week at the arena. Because you got 6 NBA teams there. People gonna want to come to the games because now you got 6 teams of superstars to see. Possibly see. 8 if you add the WNBA teams. But you make it a spectacle for the week. You can always have a skills day. You have 5 days for the week. Right? 4 days of a game. Monday, NBA. Tuesday, NBA. Thursday, WNBA. Friday, NBA. In the middle of the week, you can have a skills challenge amongst the bracket. Make it so it's not such a big deal, but it's a big deal because people get to showcase. But it's just to have people come into the arenas. The NBA come through your town for a week. Shut that bitch down. Like I get to experience everything the NBA has to offer in the season. All-Star game, at least the skill challenge, 3-point challenge, dunk contest. We get to witness all of that when they come twice a year type shit. Wherever, even for a while, whichever arena has the biggest outcome for the year, the official season, could host the championship game. Be like, if, 6 games here. If you got to go to a game 7, take it home. But in the NBA, every arena is home because the NBA is home to these players. When you put up for a week at a hotel, it's easier to accommodate and fly XYZ amount of people on two jets versus flying all these different teams around separate jets. Like shit, give me two jumbos. We moving both teams. We could get a group discount at the hotels. Like it becomes a lot more financially responsible. You know, it becomes a lot more financially responsible. Cheaper to move 6 teams at once, you know, on 2, 3 planes. Got 30 teams all flying on the same day. Each team need a plane. That's 30 planes. Chop down the number of planes easy. Start saving some money, pay these ladies. But all I'm saying is that's what I would do. Uh, number one team, they can't be challenged for their spot. They actually the number one team to make it more fair. The number one team in each bracket can't trade. If the number one team wanted to make a trade, they got to fall. They got to tank to number two to be able to make a trade. You got the best team in the bracket. There's no reason for you to be trading out here trying to make a super mega team. Let the rest of the teams trying to figure it out. So if you want to spur a specific player, you got to tank. Right, you're already the best team. Like it's unfair. Like I'm sorry. You've seen too many boss LeBrons and Wades and you know KDs and Steph and Clays and Kobe and Gasol and Bynums and Tim Duncans and you know Ginobili's. Like if you built like that before the season start, we get it. But once the game's in swing and you got that top spot, either got to be dethroned, tank, or tank in order to make a trade. Ain't no reason to make a trade. You're number one. Uh, yeah. So the skills challenge, the day of the skills challenge and stuff, like if it's in the middle of the week, I would have what you call it, skills challenge. Oh, your free agents, your free agents, and WNBA players, free agents. That should be the All Star game. That should replace the All Star game. You got a dunk contest, a 3 point contest, a skill challenge, and then the All Star game. The All Star game will be your free agents. Give these people a chance to fight, maybe build a reputation for a contract. At the end of the season, uh, of course, number one seed teams they get to keep their teams, their rosters intact, and stuff like that. Uh, and then after that, go down to the trickle effect. You know, like how so many trades. Where was your home contract? They send you there, right? Have them work it out. Whoever don't, they're like, don't fit. Like let's say you're number one team and you don't have to get rid of your people. Like don't fit. Here we go. We send you to this pool. This pool works as sort of a draft again. Let's say you got two drafts. You draft in your rookies, and then you're drafting your pickup team, quote unquote, to play in the next league or in the next season. So you're like, hopefully we get good brackets. The brackets we in got good players. Like, this team in this bracket, your champions from the brackets, right? How many times you hold down the bracket, maybe, or the best record per quarter to determine who's the top from each bracket. You know what I mean? They won, let's say the Lakers won top spot in their bracket 3 out of the 4 quarters. It's obvious top team. You know what I'm saying? But the top teams get to tune their roster at the end of the season. Everybody else, they like, send us back our players. If they can't find a spot, send them back into the draft. Or you could send them back into a draft. Top team keep their team. Everybody else go back into a draft. Have something to do with the off season. Just redraft team. Because you're guaranteed a contract. Right? You're guaranteed 5 years to play in the NBA. What team don't necessarily matter because now all the teams are traveling together as groups. So you don't need to worry about buying a home somewhere except for on your off season. Y'all put up weeks at a time. Not just one night here, we gotta fly here. One night here, we gotta fly here. One night here, we gotta fly here. Back and forth. So you gotta fly back to your home city. Like you just on tour. You're not flying back to a home city every night. Because of the commotion, the NBA not gonna show up as much. But the commotion, when it does show up, through the roof. You can always add more games. 82 games, 30 stadiums. So you got to play 82 games in 30 stadiums. So however you work out that schedule, each stadium going to see at least 6 teams. They're going to see at least 12 teams. Right? Because each team, they're going to see all the teams. Because every team got to make a rotation. But each team going to make a rotation twice. Each group bracket. 5 group brackets. Just take a little longer in between. But each of them got to at least hit it no less than twice. Because 30 and 30 is 60. make you want to add 8 more games, so it's an even 90. So they at least hit 3 times. It's All Star Weekend in your city every time they come. Make you want to tailgate now, right? Even if you want to centralize it to hit more spots, hit stadiums more. Uh, North, south, east, west, right? These 6 teams rotate in the north. These 6 teams rotate in the east. These 6 teams rotate in the west. These 6 in the south. Or one bracket I have 4 because, right, we're dividing it that way. Go to 5. One bracket I have 4 groups, 4 teams. They're talking about expansion teams. Be a good time to add expansion teams. So I think that'd be a better thing. You could, you got what? Let's say 6, 8 cities. It's 30 cities divided by 4. 5 cities. 30 teams divided by 5. 4. 5. Wait. I don't know. I'm so confused now. North, south, east, and west. 30 divided by 4. We do it by region now. That's 5, 6. I'm lost. My mind's everywhere. Sorry. 7.5. We divided by regions. Almost 8 teams per region. The fact that this team could challenge things, but I don't know. We could do it per quarter, rotate. Uh, these 6 teams in the north rotate to the east. The team in the east rotate to the south. The team in the south rotate to the west. The team in the west rotate to the north. After each quarter, 4 quarters, you'll be able to see all 4. They'll hit the same circuit more times. And that's if you don't want to make tickets so skydamn high. Because if you do it 3 times a year, tickets probably be high as shit, especially when you do it big like that. So to bring it down a bit, more repetitions. You just centralize a bracket in a region to circulate that so they hit it more instead of got to go around the whole block. Go around these 4 houses. They'll go around these 4 and we'll hit the whole block at the same time. Then we rotate so everybody hit the same areas and we cover each other's asses. So, yeah, that's that's how you do it. Each quarter they rotate one over. You got your challenge games. I challenge you for your spot. I challenge you for yours. I challenge you for mine. For that, like shit, we want to stay in the South all the time. They give us love here. So every time if we're at the bottom, we challenging, or we're at the top, type shit. We're challenging to get to stay in the South. you know, but that's how it's supposed to be. This is how you get your players better. The problem with the NBA right now is what's good basketball and what's competitive basketball, right? Teams sometimes they keep stuff in-house, right? But the NBA is the NBA. The facility should be able to be used by all NBA players. You know, it's like Planet Fitness. I get a Planet Fitness membership. I shouldn't only be able to use it at the one around my house. Get a Sam's Club membership. I shouldn't be able to use it at the Sam's Club around my house. Sam's Club is Sam's Club. Planet Fitness is Planet Fitness. For these players, NBA is NBA. Should be able to train anywhere using NBA facilities and NBA resources because that's what the NBA does for them so that they could get better, stay healthy. No, it's an option to opt in, but they should be able to hit each facility and be able to get what they get. Like, here's the shooting regimen the Golden State Warriors get, right? Because this is what the coaching staff is made for. There's here anybody in Golden State, because the advantage of being in Golden State is we got the, let's say, the best shooting coaches. LA got the best big men, right? So that's the advantage of going to LA or playing for LA. But LA themselves should be able to market that to the NBA players that's there. But they don't have enough time there. So a week there, let's say we centralize on the West, or we're focused on the West as a bracket right now. Golden State, LA, San Antonio. Like, think of that workout regimen and that tour alone to be able to use the facilities and everything. And it's not looked at as, oh, you don't have on the Golden State jersey. Like, nigga, I got on the NBA jersey. So, with all the players having access to these things all the time or throughout the year to be able to focus, you know? $30 teams divided by 4 is 7. That's 7 stadiums within a quarter for a bracket. Clear. Right now, 82 divided by 7 is 11. So, 11 games per quarter. Wait. The 7 stadiums in that, in just one 82 season, right? Clear. 82 divided by 4. That's 20. That's 20 games a quarter. 20.5. That's 7 teams, 8 teams in the bracket. So those 8 teams gonna hit one stadium. You know, they got 20 games for 8 teams. Right? 7 point something. 20 divided by 8. See what I get there. Math. 2.5. So 3 times they'll hit a stadium in that bracket. A week, though, you know, and that's with 20 games. Right? Am I doing that right? So much numbers. 80 2 divided by 4. That's 20 games a quarter. 30 teams divided by 4, which is the 4 in that 30 is north, south, east, and west directions. Putting us at 7, almost 8. That's teams per bracket. Then we do 82 divided by 4, which is the 4 quarters of the year for the season. They give us 20. 20 games. 7 teams, 20 games. 8 teams, 20 games. So we got to play in the stadiums in that bracket, which would be 30 teams, 30 stadiums, divided by 4, which is the 4 directions. 8 stadiums. Got to share 20 games. So 20 divided by 8. Right? Which should give us 2.5. In 20 games, those teams will have hit those stadiums 2.5, 3 times. That's not bad. I think I got that right. For some reason, that 11 looks better. But that's a big number. I don't know. And then they switch brackets. Because each team get a home game. It's in the brackets, right? There are 7, 8 teams in the South. 7, 8 teams in the East, 7, 8 teams in the West. Shit like that. So take that bracket, break it down into 20 games. And like, hey, about 2-3 times we hit each stadium. 6 teams at a time for the week. 7 teams, 8 teams at a time. Right, for the week. 8 teams give you 4 days. That's a basketball game at one stadium for 4 days. You don't. It's not just your home team. In that bracket, it might be LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. You know, they're all in your town at that stadium for 4 days. Then they come back again before they switch over to the next bracket. South moves west, west moves north, north moves east, east moves south. And in that bracket, you might have Giannis and Jimmy Butler and that's going to hit your town, your stadium, for 4 games, 4 days, including the mini All-Star break, at least twice in 20 games. Then the next group come in twice in 20 games. Then the next group come in twice in 20 games. Sounds fun to shit to me. I'm going to go hang by the stadium all week. It's going to be hoes. It's going to be basketball games. Might run into a celebrity. Just for the week. I don't know why that don't seem obvious. Then you have your skills challenge, your 3-point shootout, your dunk contest, and you have your free agents, WNBA and NBA players playing as your All-Star break, as your All-Star game, so that people, right, like unofficially, NBA players and WNBA players can play together. If anything, just the spectacle of seeing men and women play together will make their name notarized, give them a little spotlight. Like, she trash. Like, she only trash because she playing against his big ass. Like, bullshit. Put her on the WNBA team. I bet you. Like, his ass trash. Like, nah, she actually top shit. She just agent veteran right now. Like, you know, like put him on an NBA team. He not gonna look as bad. She just that. Get what I'm saying? Right. Because free agent isn't always just you suck. Teams might not have the money. Injury might have happened, and then like you lost value, popularity, age. And like still hoop, but maybe if a team needs somebody in injury reserve or something, get on the practice squad. They all travel together, and then they all got a what you call it, right? Friday to go along with the skills challenge and shit. You had that game. Then Saturday you can have your all star extravaganza, the best in the bracket. Sunday everybody go home, quiet on the flight. They about to go party and tear up another city for the week. Be like, why should I play hard? Because of the lifestyle. But that's how the NBA should be ran, if you ask me. But nobody asks. I don't have to be at work tomorrow till 4. But that's how I see it. That is how I see it. NBA, where basketball happens. It'd be a good change in format. Take the top 4 from each bracket. 4 brackets. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. That's your playoffs. All depends on. That's how you learn who's crafty and who's strategic, and when like front office, like for example, as a top team, I could challenge the bottom team in another bracket. Like, why y'all want to go there? It's super easy over there. And that's why we want to go there. you know? Or they could be like, you know what, they hot right now. I don't even want to deal with them come playoff time. So we're going to go in their bracket and we're going to try to bump them down a spot or two. So we ain't even got to deal with them playoffs. Are you a good GM? Do you understand? Is the GM and the coach on the same page? Because if the GM and the coach are on the same page, then the in bracket trades should make sense. You know what I mean? To formulate a plan to win now. Constant talks. Like we can make a move for him here, get rid of him, and then don't tell nobody. But I heard if we're at the bottom, these teams might think of challenging us. Whichever one get us first, I think we'll fare better over here if they beat us. We could let them beat us and we go over there, steal this player and like fuck that, build something over here. You know, like fuck that. I want to play something. Can't if I gave you the pieces, can you play fast and loose? Like shit, what you got in mind? I might be able to whip something up, a nice little playbook. Like I want to be more grounded, more solid. You know, make us look like we're level headed over here. No, actually, I got a great playbook for that. I've been hanging with the Spurs for a long time. You know, like it'll spice it up. The trades don't have to. It won't. The reason why you trade within bracket is because all the teams in the bracket are traveling together. You don't have to worry about sending one player packing up all their shit and they got to fly all the way over here and then fly all the way over here. Fuck that. You get all the flying of players in between brackets at the end of the quarter. You send them all together. All the players that's going east, where they at? All the players that's going west, where they at? All the players going south, all the players going, you know. So after each quarter, you open up the brackets. While teams are challenging teams can make trades outside of their brackets. But once the quarters start again, you can't trade outside of your bracket anymore. Right? So all the trades of like, damn, you know, it's still a damn. Like, if right now the Lakers could make a trade, get Kyrie, Anthony Davis, and Luka, because they all in the same bracket. They got pool like that. Like, damn, how the fuck they pull that off? You know, just the things that's possible because it's everybody in the same bracket. You don't have to worry about flying this person here, that person there again. So the trades are easier to make. Everybody's at the same hotel. Everybody doing the same drills right now. Everybody doing the same shit. Because this is what the NBA is really. Everybody doing the same shit at different homes. Strategies, and you have to be able to build for a long time versus being able to play it fast and loose. Why? Because teams and all the money they spend, know, it's the NBA itself is supposed to be building a culture. That's why I remember not too long ago they made all the players wear suits and shit. Gotta talk to the media and all this shit. They're building a culture. So if you're building a culture, it's like building a household. While everybody do have their rooms, their private space, this is the rules of the house. You know, all hands on deck. So the culture they should be building, they should just be selling all the every player in the league. Here, you know, like even I think they should have refs get on, you know, in the beginning of each game or for the quarters, right? Let's say we go in the quarters. The refs are like, hey, fans, NBA, we want to remind you, friendly reminder, here's what we're looking for. We're going to focus on. We're going to be super harsh. Double dribbles, you know, shit like this. So that fans can recognize it. I mean, ref's stupid. Like, no. Here's what we're going to break down. We're going to focus on this. Then we're going to focus on this. Then we're going to focus on this. Then we're going to focus on this. Now, that's all 4 quarters. You know, we're going to be excessive. Like, damn, that was ticky-tack. But they did say before, this is the fucking focus. So if you miss the memo, you miss the memo. Or you just don't get it. It's not clicking with you. Are you special or something? So when playoff time comes and they actually calling all of the shit together, it's like, damn, this is why it's the NBA. This is why players got to be elite. This is why this is the highest level of basketball. So refs got to be accountable. And what better way to be accountable than to say this is our purpose, this is our mission, this is our goal. So hold me accountable if I fuck up. But know that it's our job to hold them accountable when they fucking up like that. Because you're only as good as your teammates, no matter how good you are sometimes. That's why pickup games matter. In fact, they played an all-star game like a pickup game I kind of like. Because, you know, team makeup does matter in chemistry. You're like, on paper, they should have worked good. Why didn't it work good? You know, you give the GM and the coach a safe space to work together to be able to build. Like, shit. I don't know if it's the GM or the coach this time. You know, like, here's the strategy. The strategy should work no matter who's in the strategy. Simple enough strategy. Right? Should always be a simple enough strategy. No matter who fit in, plug and play. The strategy should work. So the coach should be like, here's who I think can make the strategy work the best. The GM should be like, okay, let's see if we can make it happen. Now that trade's more acceptable and easily the quick fire. Like, fuck it, why not? Can we at least put together a prototype? So when we planning to be like, I hope this team come in this bracket, or I hope that we can make a steal for this bracket to grab this player to fully utilize the system to its max potential. That's teamwork in the front office. Teamwork like we all here just playing ball. Here's what I do best. You know, we're building around this player. We might build around this offense. You know, why you fit here just on playing basketball alone. Because everybody has value. Sometimes you don't see your value because you're not in the right position. So to be able to move around everybody and be like, here's a position, like it'll spice things up. Like, ooh, finger looking good. I'm not just saying that because everybody's black. So I think they should do that. Even if like I said, I want the All-Star break weekend type shit. Free agents versus, even do free agents. Yeah, free agents get match as your All-Star match. WNBA and NBA, mix it up. Wednesdays to go along with your skills challenge, your dunk contest, your skills challenge, and your 3-point shootout. You do a WNBA game. Have it smack dab in the middle of it all. Tell me they ain't gonna get any publicity then. Publicity brings in money. Money get these ladies paid. I need money if you're gonna use this idea. I'm Brandon Gordon Gab of GabGames.com. Today is March 24th. I started this stream March 23rd. It's 12:09, March 24th. So I need some moolah if you're gonna steal my idea. But it's a valid one. It's a good one. Yep. WNBA game. Right in the middle of it. 3-point shootout. No, we start with the skills. Do the 3-point. Then if you want to see the dunk contest, you got to sit through an NBA game. Then free agents for both the WNBA and the NBA play against each other on Saturdays. Alicia Clark, my boo-boo. She's so damn sexy. Alicia Clark. Lexi from Gills Arena, she hot too. What's her name? Jordan Canada, hot. Skill-wise, A'ja Wilson, her footwork, she worked out in LA. Her footwork, she definitely looked like she worked out in LA. It's the way you catch the ball. It's the way she catch the ball. She catch the ball in stride in motion. That's hours and hours and hours and hours of work. What I mean, to catch the ball and open up to the basket at the same time, that's poetry in motion. Everybody can't do that. Some people got to catch the ball, put the ball down first, and then open. It's like a jump shooter. They come off the curl, hands up. As soon as the ball touches their hand, they go up in the air to shoot. It's like that fluid motion right there. To come off the curl, catch, and go up, still fading with other momentum going. Everybody can't do that. Every time she catch the ball and she's opening up to the basket in momentum. And that momentum is what give her the jab step, the 3-point stance, the ability to put her back to the basket, shit like that. That's fucking talent. That shit, you don't see everybody move like that. That shit nasty. A'ja Wilson, oh, that shit. Candace Parker, my boo boo. You know, she got me there. But Alicia Clark, that's my wifey now. A'ja Wilson, oh, watching her play basketball live, like, that Aces team was hot. That, oh, just the way she moved. It's a different movement, man. Like, Angel Reese moved different, too. That's why people sleep on her. Chi-Town, Sky-Town. Sky High, baby. But Sky-Town, Angel Reese moved different, too, to be honest. She's not as graceful as A'ja Wilson. She's the Clark Kent to A'ja Wilson's Superman. Or she's the Kara Kent to A'ja Wilson's Supergirl. She's a little clumsy, she's a little goofy, but it works. Why? Because of the way she throw around her power, her weight. She don't weigh that much to be throwing around the whole crowd like that with her body weight. But she do, because she understand momentum and just the force that come with it. You know, it's like a buoy in the water, rocking with the waves, never sinking under. That's her play style. She never gonna sink under that wave. If anything, the wave break for her. That's why I'm like, when I was watching her highlights, I'm like, she played like Shaq. Then to see Shaq as one of her coaches and one of her trainers, I'm like, it makes sense. Because same thing with Shaq. You know, Shaq throw around his weight. That's why Shaq moved different than Dwight Howard. That's why he moved different than Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, when it comes to the crowd and his body posture and the way the crowd react to his movement, he played more finesse style, you know. Shaq, he make waves. When he move, it's like a bear rolling on a tree. The tree not gonna move, but for some reason, you like, that bear is comfortable with that fucking tree. You know, it's made for that bear. And the crowd, when Shaq move, it's like a hit. The crowd not gonna move, but it's like it bends to his will. You know, he like, I don't need it to move. I need it to stay solid, so I can spin off this shit. Right? It's crazy. It's it's crazy. She moved just like she's a clumsy version of A'ja Wilson, Angel Reese. Attitude, I'm not really liking, but play style. That's what make her play style so high. I'm like, Shaq play style is teachable because I see Shaq all up in that. Shaq only got the ability to dunk versus her. That's why Shaq's shooting percentage is higher. But Shaq moves just as goofy footed and clumsy. Same thing with Paul Gasol sometimes. Sometimes Paul Gasol look goofy footed and clumsy compared to a more Andrew Bynum. It's a play style. It's a different movement. It's not like, you know, Shaq just got the ability to dunk over everybody. Because he like, move out my way. I'm big as fuck and I'm solid. Angel Reese can't dunk. But for some reason, she still do the footwork, knowing how to throw around her weight. She's still touching all these rebounds. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. over 2, 3 people at a time. 4 if you count her teammates. So many times I've seen her grab rebounds over 3 people, including her teammate. Not including her teammate. Every time, like, oop, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Because she know how to throw around her fucking body weight. Like, she don't even weigh that much. She shouldn't even be able to throw that much around. Some people just got it. That's a force. That's a barrier. That's the force powers at work. Asia Wilson different. She's so graceful. She's like a fucking gazelle. She is. When she catch that bitch high and she turn, like she catch that bitch while she turning high, like it's crazy. And then even when she go low, the momentum and the shift. But that's Kelsey too, because Kelsey a good point guard. I don't even know if she point guard. I think she's shooting guard technically. Like Chelsea Gray, I thought that she was a center. They got her put down as point guard. I'm like, she a center, point guard. She one of the biggest things on the fucking court. The fuck is she a point guard? She Magic Johnson in this bitch. But Kelsey handling the ball, she get little. I noticed that. It's the way she move. She get little. She get tiny. Like, but when she attack that basket, she gets so big. It's the illusion. When she get low, she get little. She get little. Like, damn. And then she get closer to that basket and she stretching. It's spring cup. Like, oh. Because you think that you got it until she stand up and you like, damn, she ain't this little dog. And then she moved like Steve Nash out there, poking and prodding, always with a serious face. Like, she only smiled like if you say something to her. You gotta say something like, good shot. For her to be like, oh, thank you. With a big ass smile. Then it's back to serious mode on her. I love the way, man, that Aces team, nasty. They were nasty. And they blew up now, but they were nasty. Alicia Clark went to Seattle. She back with the Storm. I'm like, oh. Yeah, Kelsey, she played like Steve Nash, the way she poking pride. Tony Parker's nice too. I can see Tony Parker. But the way she get in and out, and like, I think I won't. Like, yeah, I didn't think you would. Like, of course not, because she open. No. I'm mad as hell we got rid of Kahleah Copper. Kahleah Copper was my boo thing. Like I was saying, we shouldn't have got rid of Courtney Williams either. Courtney Williams she got a presence. Like she thugged out. For some reason the other girls are afraid of her. She's like Ron Artest in the WNBA. For some reason she put fear in motherfuckers. They don't fuck with Courtney Williams. Like we shouldn't have got rid of her neither. Kahleah Copper, I watched the team give up on her and she like, fuck that, I'm out here to play. Fuck y'all. And we traded her. I'm like, we ain't trying to win shit. I watched the team give up on her in that Aces game. The only reason Courtney stood her ground is because, again, they scared. Like, the Aces, they weren't fucking with Courtney. Not that they weren't scared of her, like, like if it come down, we ain't gonna scrap with this bitch. Excuse my language, ladies. But it was more so, we not gonna get her riled up. We don't need her to get riled up, scared of her. We're gonna take the ball and move it over here. Type shit. Gave up on Khalil. Right? Courtney, she would have went to where the ball was and hounded the ball versus just a player. Then things different. That game would have turned out different. But Khalil, she doing all for a while. Was rocking with her. Say Courtney Williams, she the only one that had that energy. That's like I got rid of fucking Khalil Copper, man. Angel Reese ass. Still got a place. It's a good place. It's a play style. She just looked ineffective because the play style, require to be more effective. You need height, but she throw around her body weight just like Shaq. Her little self, when she leaned back, she put a whole dent in the way in the crowd. It's like an impression, like a ball impression. She put a dent in the wall when she leaned back. It's crazy. Like a foam ball. Put your thumb. Forms an indentation around your thumb. That's how when she throwing her body. That's the crowd reaction. She got that indentation. And that's what makes her control the thing, because it forms around her. But it requires her to go in there for it to form. Crazy. Right? It's no real resistance. It's crazy. Gotta watch y'all gotta have an eye for these things. Watch it. But Angel Wilson, it's the way she catch the ball and open up to the basket. If a lot of players can learn how to stop that, be nasty. Because she open up with good, strong momentum. Like, oh, it ain't even no, right? It's good momentum. It ain't no sissy ass shit. When I say sissy ass shit, like, I don't know. It's just good momentum. Again, it's a Klay Thompson coming off the screen, hands up, catch and shoot motion, all in one motion. That type of poetry in motion. It's crazy. That shit nasty. That shit too nasty. Anyway, I'm out of here. Enough gushing over basketball.